I was trying to get Mr. Rochester to turn around. Oh, he did. Hi. Hello. Okay, he's gonna be in the video. Look right there. Right there. Come on. You're cat. Don't work with cats. Anyways, tonight's movie was and now he's scratching his you done? Okay, he's done. Tonight's movie was Maria Sole Tognazzi's yeah, I can't say her last name. I was gonna say the English title and it's terrible, so I was gonna say the Italian title, but then the Italian title is not on the page I'm on, so that's really helpful. Viaggio sola, which means I travel alone. The English title is A 5-Star Life, which kind of makes sense when I tell you the plot, but is stupid, and the title should be Viaggio sola or I Travel Alone. Like, that's such a better title. So it's about a woman named Irene who is played by Margherita Buy, and she gets paid. She's a mystery guest at 5-star hotel. She gets paid to stay in these hotels and inspect them down to like the most minuscule detail to make sure that they deserve the 5-star rating. So she travels all over, and so we get bits and pieces of the various hotels that she stays in. But we also see her, I believe it's her sister, and her sister's crazy home life with her husband, who's a musician, who's also addicted to playing Farmville, and their kids. And you get a glimpse at like what it's like if you choose the opposite life, which is the married life. We also have Irene's ex-boyfriend. They've been broken up forever, but they're best friends, who runs like a organic produce delivery business, and he hits on a customer early on in the movie, and then winds up she ends up pregnant, and so that's the big thing in his life, where he's now going to be a father, and he's actually kind of excited about it, but still kind of a fuck up. And so she's seeing all these different crazy relationships going on in her life, while at the same time being really distant and not really having intimacy with anybody. And so she keeps like meditating on that at the different hotels that she stays at. And then she meets this amazing character played by Leslie Manville, who the two of them are in this like Turkish bath, and then this dude comes in and he's like freaked out and leaves, and she has this great speech about how men don't do well when they're in the minority, and it made me cackle. Leslie Manville was amazing. Her whole spiel was great. It was a lot of just like everything I want to hear from a character. But what I particularly liked about this movie was you had a premise that feels like it's going to be cliched. A woman in her 40s who's focused on her career and has no children going, oh shit, maybe I should have had a family, right? And you're thinking she's going to like fall in love and have a romance and it's going to fix everything. And that's not what happens at all. And not to spoil it, but I'm going to spoil it a little bit. She realizes that there's nothing wrong with her life, that this was what she chose and it makes her happy. Wow. And it was just revolutionary because you would have thought that she'd realized that she'd fucked her life up and that, focusing on herself and her career was a terrible mistake and no one should do that. And that's not what happened in this movie. And so that's why the title needs to be Viaggio sola, because she travels alone. She is alone. That's who she is, and that's how she's happy. Which I think is an important message, and we don't get it in enough movies. Apparently, this came out last year, last summer, and I live in LA, so it must have played somewhere, and I missed it. I'm really bummed, but I'm really glad that it was on Netflix, and you can watch it on Netflix, probably under A 5-Star Life. That's what you would type in. And I definitely recommend it. It was really good, really refreshing. One of those movies, it's not quite a comedy, not quite a drama, but it doesn't feel like an American dramedy. It's a very European, Like only in France and Italy can they really have these movies, I think. Recommended. Definitely, definitely enjoyed this film. Again, the director is Maria Sole Tognazzi. Tognazzi. Wow, terrible. I think that's how it's pronounced. What is it? I'm gonna say it totally wrong again. Viaggio sola. Very, very good film.